Hi, welcome back to Educator.com. Here's our very last lesson meant to be watched the day before the test. Usual legal disclaimer, test names are the registered trademarks of the respective owners. Said owners are not affiliated with Educator.com. The College Board was not involved in production of and does not endorse this course. So, this lesson's supposed to be watched the day before you venture out and do battle with the SAT. Don't worry, I haven't been holding back some secret tip that's going to make things way easier on you. There's nothing that's really new here. Instead, this lesson's pretty much just, general reminder of some things you want to keep in mind and part pep talk. You can skip it if you want to, but it'll be short and I'd appreciate if you stick around. There's just a couple things I really want to, make sure you remember and, to wish you luck. If you're not taking the SAT tomorrow, get out of here. Come back later, watch the test. Watch this the day before you take the SAT. I'll still be here. It's meant to be watched, just before, within 24 hours of actually taking it. Just some reminders. So if you're not about to take it, go on, get out, come back later. All right, now it's just you and me, people who are actually going to be going out and taking the test. I want to start off, congratulations. You've done a really great thing by just actually preparing for something that you have to do. Whether you've been studying for a week or you've actually been studying for, most of a year, you've put yourself in a much better position by preparing for the test. Preparing for anything you want to do well on is like the thing you need to learn how to do in life. So that's a great skill to be getting good at. Good work. Good on you for preparing for it. Great. All right, so a couple general reminders for you. At this point, you have learned so many different strategies, right? We've had different things for each of the different sections and all kinds of different things, and they're all useful strategies, and each of them can help, but at this point, they're probably already sort of locked down in your mind, and you remember them as well as you will, or you don't remember them as well as you will. The point is, they're sort of all there already. The only thing I really want you to focus on is these three things. One, pace yourself. Remember, it's all about keeping forward momentum and making sure you're not taking too long on any one question. If you wind up being in a situation where it's taking you really long time on one question, just skip that question. Nothing wrong with that. You can always come back to it later. Remember to eliminate wrong choices. It's a really useful strategy for some of them, and it also lets you do educated guessing, right? Even if you can't figure out what the answer is, if you've not narrowed it down to 2 or 3 selections, at this point you're in a really great place to choose a guess. So educated guessing goes along great with eliminating wrong choices. So that's definitely another thing I want you to keep in mind. And finally, kind of an obvious one, but also important, stay focused. Don't let yourself just drift off while you're doing it. The 4 hours that you're taking the test are the moment that you need to keep your mind on task, whether it's writing in your book, whether it's sort of some little mnemonic that you realize that you're starting to fade out from actually paying attention to the test and you get yourself back on task. And you want to make sure that you're focused on the test. Keep these 3 things in mind: pacing yourself, eliminating wrong answers, and staying focused. As long as you can keep those in mind, you're going to be doing all right. They're all useful also. These are great things for every test you'll ever take, even eliminating wrong choices, because sometimes you won't have choices, but you will know different strategies you could go at something, so you can eliminate strategies and being able to work at it. Think about it like a detective analyzing a crime. You want to figure out what are the possible things, what are the impossible things, and then only work on the possible things. Keep these strategies in mind anytime you're taking pretty much any test ever. They're all going to help whatever test you're taking, and they'll definitely help you tomorrow at the SAT.